I suffer with anxiety, and I've been suffering with anxiety for quite some time. And I hit a point at work where I was really suffering with anxiety and probably some burnout. And this really started impacting my family. I realized that I was being more irritable. I was not being a great listener. I was coming home and not being the husband and the father that I wanted to be, that I knew I was, and that I needed to be. And once I realized that, I realized something had to change. So I started seeing a therapist. I started some medication for anxiety, and the combination of the two has been a complete game changer for me. And I'll be honest, the reason it took me so long, it took me years to admit to myself, really not to admit to myself, but really to admit to someone else that I was suffering with this. And I really was willing to admit to another healthcare provider, to my good friend Nick, that this was something I've been dealing with, that everything changed. As soon as I was willing to admit to Nick, like, hey man, I'm really struggling with some anxiety. I'm having some panic attacks.